Hey, hi, hello friends! My name is Brooke, her name is Adora, and this is Brooke Beams Big, where I share my expressions of joy. Today, I am taking y'all along with us as we go to visit little free libraries. The Friends organization for my local library has a webpage on their website listing 11 local little free libraries, and we are going to ambitiously try to hit them all today. I have a basket in the back seat with my unhaul. It is mostly single comic books, but there are a couple of books in there. I also have some extra tidbits like fast food children's toys and some Funkos and even a puzzle. I have seen some little free libraries with these sort of extra tidbits in it, and so I thought it might be fun to add them to some. So let's go. What did you think of that one, Adora? So that one had some decent-ish stuff in it, nothing really to my taste, and it was very dusty. So I don't know how often those books are circulating, but on to the next one. So that one was pretty cute. It did have a better selection in it. I liked that it had a specific compartment for the kids' stuff, and it even had a media room for things like CDs and DVDs, so that was really cool. Nothing for me again, but I did leave my issues of Future State Gotham in there. Seemed like a good place for some comic books. On to the next one. Gang, I am having no luck finding this third one. I think I'm at the park that it says it should be at, and Adora and I got out and walked a little bit, but I cannot find it. So I guess we're gonna move on to the next one. Adora says it's hot out there. Stay safe. I take back what I just said. We drove down a little farther and I can see it. Okay, that one was really cute. It's kind of small, although it was deep, so it was double stacked. There were some ants in there, but I did pick up one thing, and that is King Bidgood's in the Bathtub, which is a children's picture book. It was a Caldecott honor book. I have never heard of it, but I am wanting to build up my personal collection of picture books, and the art in this is actually really cool. And in return, I left the Heaven and Earth grocery store, which was a book that I started reading with my friends, and I got like a third of the way through. And not that it was a bad book by any means, but literary fiction, I have to be like super in the mood for it. It's something that I like occasionally, having been an English major, but it's not something I'm gonna read all the time. So I decided to pass it on because I know it's a popular book and I know somebody will be very excited about it. Okay, so that library was very cute, but it was very cramped. I think they didn't make the shelves tall enough, unfortunately, for the books. So nothing in there to pick up, and I don't think there's any room for me to add anything. So on to number 5. No luck in that one either, and I don't really think there's room in it for me to leave anything. Also, at that last one that was in the park, I think some sort of bug bit my foot and it really itches/hurts. So that's unfortunate. But we're gonna keep going and go to the next one. Yikes. I hope y'all can hear me okay with the AC on full blast, but Adora needs it. We just parked in this downtown area and walked to the next 2 locations. They were both inside of businesses, so I didn't film. The first one, nothing. The second one, the business doesn't open until 4, and it's 2:39 right now, so I couldn't go in. So we're just gonna chop that up too. I tried. So now we're gonna hit the next one. So that one was pretty empty, so I did not find anything in there, safe to say. But I did leave my Nightwing comics and the fast food kids toys that I had, which were Guardians of the Galaxy themed, because this is at the Recreation and Aquatic Center, so lots of kids come by, lots of families, so I thought it would be a good home for them. Now I have to take some time to figure out which ones on the list I haven't gone to yet and make a new route, and then we'll move on to the next one. So someone was definitely keeping that little free library stocked with paperback middle grades. They were really crammed in there and hard to look through. But there were not some bad choices in there if you're just looking for books for your voracious reader 10-year-old. But not really what I'm looking to add to my library right now, and definitely not room in there for me to add anything. So we've got 2 stops left. We're not having a ton of luck, but we're having fun. So let's see what happens. So again, a lot of older middle grade children's books. That one looks like it definitely needed some love on the refill. And I thought about going out there to put my comic books back, but I did have to kind of walk through all those trees, and some bugs definitely landed on me. And after my bug bite has been itching this whole time, I'm not chancing the bugs again. So we got one place left. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, but we're still gonna look. Guys, this last one is so cute and big, but it's also like right in front of someone's house. So we'll see how good I do at filming it. We did find something at that one, and it is poetry, which is another children's picture book that I feel like I've seen before, but I'm not sure. However, I love books about kids discovering the power of poetry, and I love books about trees, so this looks great. Very excited. I left my Batman comics in there, right next to Spider-Man. So hopefully someone will enjoy those soon. We're gonna go home now because I'm starving. It's 3:35 and I haven't eaten anything all day. So definitely gonna go home and eat something. We may go back out because I live on the border of 2 towns, and this whole day I've been in one of them. So I may download the little free library app and see if there are any other ones in the other town on the other side of me that I might try to go to today, just because we haven't had a lot of luck and I still have some comics to get rid of. We'll see what I decide after I get some food in me. Right, Adora? Okay, we had some leftover pizza, or I had some leftover pizza, and we are back in the car. I checked, and there are 3 or 4 other little free libraries that look really cute that I am going to go check out and see if we have better luck than earlier. Let's go. So that one was really cute, and it seemed like it might have had some newer things in it, some bigger names. But again, nothing for me today. So we will work on to the next one. It is the rainy season here in Florida, and every time I get out of the car, my glasses fog over. But that was another little one. Had some stuff in it, but nothing really for me. So we've got one, I think actually two. One for sure, and then the other one is really close to it. As long as it's not hard to get to where we'll go. It's like in a park. And I think it's a state park instead of like a county park. So I don't know. I don't know if they have strange entrance policies. But if they don't, we'll go check it out. So let's go. So this is an ARC copy of Homeseeking, which I just read with my friend's book club. So it's kind of crazy that they have that in here. This was pretty good. I'm not going to take it because I've already read it, but just saying. This looks like it could be cute. I might be taking this. I feel like I've heard of this, and also it kind of looks like this is the other name for Livy Blake for her YA stuff. I feel like maybe I listened to a podcast of her talk about this, so I think I might take that. I remember when this book was really popular on BookTube. What Was Stonewall in here. They have Pet in here, which I have read and is also really good. Recommend. They have Sunny Side Up, which is a graphic novel. And Phantom Tollbooth. They have Ben Yokoyama and the Cookie of Doom, which I read a couple years ago and was pretty good. Okay, so I think we're gonna take this and I'm gonna get some comics out and put in here. I forgot to check this out. So that one is definitely the one to go to in my area. Oh my goodness. They look like they read a lot. They look like they might have some sort of art connection. They're a bookseller, a librarian, a book reviewer, something like that. But they also had things in there for Pride, which I was super happy to see, and I actually picked up out of the kids box Julian is a Mermaid, which is a picture book that I love and I have read before but I don't own, so we're excited about that. So I left my Pride cover comics and my Batman Urban Legends comics, which also include the story of Tim Drake coming out as bisexual, so I felt like this was like a very safe box to leave those in. So I'm really excited, and we're gonna head home now because I tried to go to the other box and the state park requires a fee to enter. So yeah, but we're gonna go home and I'll show you what I got. We are home, so it's time for me to do a final wrap up. We tried to visit 15 little free libraries in my area, but we were only able to access 13, but that's a great number. Also, if you can hear those noises, that is Adora playing with the toy on the floor next to me. We picked up 4 books. First, we have King Bidgood's in the Bathtub, written by Audrey Wood and illustrated by Dawn Wood. I think I mentioned that this is a Caldecott honor, The hardcover has this very cute puddle with the king's crown in it. I really loved the illustrations in this. Oh, I really love it. And the basic plot is that the king will not get out of the bathtub, and every time somebody has an idea about what will get him out, he just says, oh, we can do that in the bathtub. So his wife is like, let's have lunch. And he's like, we're having lunch in the bathtub. Very happy to add this to my very small picture book collection. Then we picked up Poetry, written by Shauna Lavoie Reynolds and illustrated by Sharzad Maidani. This is one of those standard picture books where it has the cover art still on the hardcover, which I kind of love. And I love this like yellow interior. The art style in this is very cutesy. It's just about this little girl learning about poetry at school and like sharing her poems with this tree, and the tree like shares poems back. And then we have Julian is a Mermaid by Jessica Love. This was a Stonewall Book Award winner. Ugh. I read this book when I was a bookseller when it came out, which was when, like 2018? Yes. And it is so good, especially for Pride. Like, oh my goodness, look, did you see it? I love this book a lot. I love the inclusivity of this book, and I am so super happy to have it in my picture book collection. And then we picked up 12th Night by Alexine Farrell Fulmuth. I believe, as I said before, that I listened to her speak about this on a podcast on The Happy Writer with Marissa Meyer. This is a fun edition of this book because it's the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. So it has this like game on with the sword printed on the side. It has this cute cover underneath. Some people just click, along with the like fun art on the inside. Oh, it's the same on both sides. I just think that this could be really cute and fun to read, especially in the summer. It is like a video game alter ego romance where the two main characters go to school together, and they also play this online video game together, but they don't know that they're playing together, especially because the female main character is playing as a male character in the video game that they play together. It is also a retelling of Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. That has been my day exploring little free libraries in my area. Thank you for spending this time with me. Sending you off with love. Goodbye.